I wanted to take the time for my feelings and my emotions to no longer be in charge of my thoughts and my words before sharing an encouraging word concerning the devastating news that we're seeing everywhere concerning Charlie Kirk. When I read the story of the stoning of Stephen, it dawned on me recently, I have never pondered on the aftermath of what happened in the natural after that event. Surely he had people who were devastated, friends, family, maybe children, maybe a wife, parents, people who had to go and drag his lifeless body and have a funeral and have years of sadness and sorrow because of what happened to Stephen when he was stoned. It's amazing. I've never ever pondered that at all. What I get when I read that story is I feel this great encouragement because I'm seeing a story of a person we don't know much about, but someone who came to a place in his life where standing on truth became more important, became greater than life itself. And that's like an eternal reality. So I see Stephen like not as this corpse, but as this beacon in a cloud of witnesses, encouraging me to seek for that, seek to get to that point where standing on truth is greater than death, greater than life, greater than all things. It's eternal. And so it's amazing. As a matter of fact, it is written that during the stoning of Stephen, there was someone there who was in support of that stoning. And this someone who was witnessing it and cheering this on was transformed by what happened. And in fact became an iconic figure with so much revelation that even the disciples said, the things that this man says are, the revelation he has is difficult. You have to kind of really hear him in spirit. And that was Shaul, who was a Pharisee of Pharisees. He became Paul of Tarsus. And so it is a sad but encouraging thing. As a matter of fact, it's very much like what happened in Star Wars when Darth Vader is about to kill Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Obi-Wan looks at him and he speaks these words. He says to him, you know, if you kill me, I'm going to become far greater than you can imagine. And that's exactly what happened. So I was watching an interview that Charlie Kirk had with someone, and someone asked him, you know, what do you want to be remembered by? And Charlie, it was so funny, his eyebrows go up and he kind of looks at the guy and he says, if I die? Like, not like, oh, if I die? It was almost like, what, are you crazy? Like, I can't, like, what are you talking about? Like, if I die? You mean if I die? Because he's so young, you know? And the person in the view says, well, you know, like he's not really kind of like if you die, but like, well, just in life, what do you want to be remembered by? And then without hesitation, Charlie says, thinks for a second, he says, well, I want to be remembered for courage, for my faith. And Father is amazing. There it is. That is what you're remembered by. And yeah, really sad. But no, just like Stephen, I don't see Charlie as a defeated anything. I just see him as a precious king that, to his great surprise, has crossed over. Now he gets to see how much more powerful the truth he stood on will explode. Because as it is written, we are to lay down our lives daily as a living sacrifice. So be encouraged. We're one day closer.